We live. We are live. We live. So, I don't even know, we live on the podcast. Let me see. I ain't even going, let me get on, we got, here we go. I'm letting Blik Blok come in. Breakfast with baby. Breakfast with baby. Breakfast with baby. That's the theme song. We live, y'all. Theme song. We over here, man. See what we got going on for the week. We got a new month coming in. Heat blasting out here. We got protesters outside today again. I thought the protesters didn't even come out last weekend, but I don't know. Evidently, they didn't crank this mug back up. Let me see what we got going on over here on Blik Blok. We got the Blik Blok live going. Are they coming in? Are they coming in? Yeah, man. So, just to get things, the Breakfast with Baby podcast, man, is just a medium for a regular person out here to express their voice, express their opinion on things that's going on out here in these streets, in this world. Entertainment purposes only. You know, I ain't here trying to preach to nobody like they say. I don't need you preaching to me. The first thing I want to say is, and I ain't the one to tell nobody how to live. Or just a thought-provoking conversation, thought-provoking podcast where we got just a few ideas that pop up on the mind. I was thinking about changing my name to Jodis, Jonathan of the United States, like SCOTUS, the Supreme Court of the United States. I think they done shot down some, what's that, with the student loan forgiveness. Thought y'all was gonna get some student loan forgiveness out there. All the people that went to college got into some student loan debt, into some $600 a month payments, $500 a month payments for the next 20 years. Let me see, is that the mom picture behind me? Yeah, that's mom behind me. Back in her Fox days, black and white picture days. But yeah, so we got some people out here went to college, thought that was the way to go. Said, hey man, I might even want to go out of state, stay on campus, really get hooked up with some loans. So now I got my bachelor's degree, went and got me a job, and now they sending me a tab in the mail talking about I owe $500 a month for the next 20 years for this bachelor's degree. Only in America, people, right? But though Joseph said that, hey man, we gonna forgive this debt for y'all. I'm gonna forgive y'all debt. Don't worry about it. What if he could do that, man? Sign the executive order. Did he do that with an executive order? I don't know. I know 4-5. Who is that? Where we at? What number we on? Biden 4-6. Yeah. So 4-5, right? I know President 4-5. President 4-4, he came in with the health care. 4-4 care, Obamacare. And President 4-5, he came right in. He said, hey man, executive order, man. I'm getting rid of that. No more of that. I don't know exactly how these executive orders work. Or maybe that was the President Joseph signed the executive order to forgive the student loan debt. And then the Supreme Court, I don't know, y'all. My bad. I'm not up to my what's that? Government. What was them classes? Government and economics in high school. Government class. Podcast. We want to hear from Mama. Shelby say, Mama don't want to mess with me on my podcast. On my little podcast. So hey, I be out here one deep and stuff, man. Just using what's available. She pretty appreciate the good to see Mama over here. Mama over here chilling with her feet up. Give you a quick look at Mama watching some Tyler Perry movies. Let me see, trade schools, double the money up here. Somebody sent badges. Kim sent the badge. Appreciate that, appreciate that. Executive orders don't matter. There we go. Let us know what's going on. The House gonna reverse it. So I guess just more political theater, like always. They always hitting us with the political theater, theatrics. I want to really, man, all that stuff, man, a bunch of flim-flam to me. Smoke and mirrors. What's really going on? You know, but I'm pretty sure that'll probably come up as one of the running points in the next election. You know what I mean? Hey, student loan forgive, all this forgive. I don't know, they can forgive everything now, being that the United States got a black card on their spending. They done removed the debt ceiling to infinite. You can pay for everybody's student debt and pay for all the missiles that they need now. Let me see. But now again, no, I ain't the I'm not the I didn't score high in the political sciences. String being at the house, y'all. They at the house. I'm over here doing my Breakfast with Baby podcast show, live stream with Blik Blok. We live on the book. We got protesters out here in front of the they protesting the church. I don't even know if them even real. I don't know if I've been hearing they been having some psyop protests going around. You know, you see a group of people on the corner protesting a social injustice, and come to find out they be federal agents and CIA agents and all kind of crazy stuff like that. You know, they unmasked the protesters and they all FBI, and find out they FBI agents out there acting like they protesting social injustices. Say, man, I don't know. This land full of the psyop though, the psychological warfare, the psyop, where they always, somewhere is always, they trying to, it's some trickery going down, right? When you getting the message delivered, right? Somebody telling you, hey, this what's going on, is some trickery, really. It might be just trying to trick you. The whole psyop, that's what I mean, you know. So, with my podcast, I feel that this world needs, is in demand for some skepticism. Listen, I'm not it's not a 10-4 hat thing or nothing like that, but I just think we need voices out here that's like, hey man, you know, I don't know, what about this? Or what if it's this? Or what if it's that? Just some different perspectives, man, because for the most part, the masses, we just accepting whatever it is right now. Whatever they give us, we accepting it as the truth, and we are acting accordingly. And that goes from entertainment, sports, politics, world news, whatever kind of news. Just whatever they give us, we take it and we act accordingly with whatever they give us. And I don't know, you know, I think that most of that stuff be a bunch of BS. Let me see what's going on over here. Smart chick, drop the mic for your boy. Republicans do the dirt, they blame everything on Antifa is what they say. I don't know if I could say that out here in these streets, Antifa. But say, yeah, man, they pit us against each other. They find, you know, pro-life, the abortion, no abortion, and then you get all the people riled up. It's a lady, it's a right to get everybody pitted, fighting against each other. They always pulling the strings to pit us fighting against each other. They're gonna have the races fighting against each other in a little bit, especially when the election come up, when they start, you know, doing a bunch of campaigning, which is right up underway. What's this? 2020, shoot, that's next year. We finna crank it up. Y'all already know who the candidates finna be, so you already know where all entertainment gonna be at. You know what I mean? It's gonna be, I think this probably now Now, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say that this election coming up gonna probably be the most entertaining, and it's which the last one was probably the most entertaining, and then the one before that was probably the most entertaining at the time. It's just it's gonna keep pushing the boundaries as far as entertainment value and all this stuff. All this stuff a show to me. I don't know. Let me see. Stop annoying your mama. I'ma stop. I'ma stop annoying her. Crazy thing, protester, a peaceful protest. Yeah, man, we got protests going on right now. Right on outside of the building, got the LGBTQ plus L NMOP $, exclamation point, // plus. They outside, they got weapons, guns and stuff. They've been protesting this church for the last, I don't know, going about 9-10 weeks now. Even though, I don't know though. I don't know how that works either though. See, they protesting the church that put them out. Somebody had a LGBT, they had somebody in the community, I guess one of the church, the pastor of the church or the preacher of the church told them they weren't welcome here or to leave. I don't even know if that's even true or what, not to say. I don't know. The people protesting, the church that put them out is a Hispanic church, I believe, But I don't think any of them people, I don't know. So I don't know, I don't see no Hispanics over there though. But then I don't know either though. Also, they got people with masks on, got their face tied up. Sticky two gun, what's going on in Florida with DeSantis? What you say going on in Florida? It's Florida out there. Didn't the NAACP come out with issue a statement or something like that? Say, man, black people need to stay away from Florida or whatever. So I don't know when they get involved anyway. Speaking of us black folks, the NAACP. Speaking, okay, you know what I mean? So I don't know, y'all. I'm navigating these waters out here on a jet ski, right? Trying to figure it out. I'm peeping though. I ain't just going with the wave like everybody else. I don't just think everything is just whatever that they tell me. Also, it might not even matter as much too. I can go get occupied with some commerce too, and and even though all this stuff together, the commerce, the show, because at the end of the day, we pumping these jars. And when you see me on the internet, I'm really, trying to pump these jars. You can care about a lot of this stuff, but I don't know. I don't even think that you can really, it's like nobody can come make a difference, make a change as far as like politics and the way that the system runs and works. The community, the African-American community inside the system or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you just got to just play the game, how it goes. The rules, and you just got to play the game that way. Stop. Let me, and I don't want to just make it seem like I'm a bunch of gibberish about nothing. This what I mean, right? Because I'm kind of masking what I'm kind of trying to say. I don't really want to just, a lot of this country will make in the future. They're gonna take away that whole race card from the African American community. You can see the writing on the wall. They already changing all it. They erasing the history. They switching it up. They taking out Confederate soldiers. You know what I mean? And, because it ain't never happened. It never happened. And we gonna end up with I feel in the future it's gonna be an African American community that people gonna look at and say, hey, y'all are these self-inflicted wounds, and then it's gonna really be that. Then they can really tell you, pick yourself up by your bootstrap. You in the situation that you in because of yourself. Black people, stop, stop raising your kids in a single parent home. Stop sending your sons out to go gang bang and kill each other or whatever in these poor economic communities or whatever. All that stuff going, in the future it's gonna be like, man, all that stuff, y'all brought that upon yourselves. Why do y'all even act this way anyway, right? I already peep it. The writing on the wall. Y'all see the Wonder Years? They got the new Wonder Years out. They showing you in that. I was telling my wife was turning me on to the Wonder Years. She was like, man, they got the new, you seen this show, the Wonder Years? I was like, yeah, the Wonder Years. That used to be the lick back on Nick at Night. The Wonder Years, you watch that? And so they got the new Wonder Years with all the black people in it. It's a black Wonder Years, but they switched the whole story around. Everything different. His best friend is like, I think in the regular Wonder Years, his best friend was the nerd or whatever. And some girl, I think the girl that he liked across the street was named Winnie. Now her name Lisa or whatever. His best friend like the jock in school, the popular guy in school or whatever. They just switched everything around. Then they showing you at the beginning, like it's one scene where they showing the school, the name of the school, Jefferson Davis. Cause all them schools, Jefferson Davis, any school that was called Jefferson Davis or any hospital that was called Jefferson Davis and all that stuff in the last 5-8 years, they took all them names down. That was a Confederate soldier, Jeff Davis. That was a high school out here in Houston, Jeff Davis Hospital. They changed all of that. Confederate soldiers, they changed that and they said, hey, Confederate soldiers, we never have no Confederate soldiers in the United States. What are y'all talking about? The South? What? The South? What are y'all talking about? That's how they doing that. Yo, what's up? That boy Lonnie in the house, what's good? Do I speak Korean? I don't speak no Korean, y'all. Let me see. France on fire, Canada on fire, Cali been having small earthquake, everything. I don't know. Theodore, what's going on in the world? I don't know, man. Got a lot of stuff on fire. They had that in the Transformer movie, man. That same shit that happened in what was that? Where in Canada had them fires and the fire went and smoked out New York and all the whole East Coast and all that stuff. It covered their skies out with smoke. And then I went and saw Transformers, and that was the same shit happened in Transformers. So I was like, wait a minute. Is they trolling us? Is this like, are they promoting a movie for Transformers? But back to that Wonder Years, though. And they mocking us in the Wonder Years when they show you that Jefferson Davis statue of the high school naming it Jeff, because they showing you right there, man, how we changing. We gonna change all this shit, even in entertainment, all that. 100 years from now, LeBron James might be undefeated in NBA Finals. You know what I mean? They can do it. They can do it if they want to. 100 years from now, ain't nobody gonna know. Ain't nobody gonna go. Actually, ain't nobody gonna have the sports almanac to actually go back and look and check and be like, nah, man, that man wasn't 11-0 in the finals. He wasn't 10-0 in the finals. They could change it like that, it seemed like. So, I don't know. Sweet mama on the other side, she baking. I'm just over here running my mouth like she say, racking up content minutes. I might jump on, let me see, I ain't even got on the book yet. But yeah, so I say, damn, man, they just gonna change, even they changing all that stuff. They even changed the Wonder Years on us. Finna come back and just flipped it. They flipping the script on us. But now I just seem like they setting the peoples up to be, man, what do you mean? They took away the but I don't know, supposedly you got some black people feel that, taking away the affirmative action actually advanced the race. That actually put the race behind stuff like policies like affirmative action and whatever. I don't know, man. I also feel too that, even if black people had their own industries, even if they had their own, even if they were leaders, industry leaders within their own industry, right? At some point, man, when stuff get too good for a certain team, but see, they not going, they don't, you know, they finna erase that though. They don't acknowledge that now, right? When a certain team, when stuff start getting real good, they'll come in and come in and just fuck the rules. We just come just to destroy all of this stuff. I was watching, who was that? What was Theo Vaughn and Duncan Trussell was talking about Black Wall Street in Tulsa and how they destroyed that. And, Black Wall Street was one of the most prominent towns in the United States for the black community. I think it was like 11 people on airplanes within this community, right? They destroyed it, tore it down, right? That's just one story. That was just one town that they did that way. And it took people, man, it took till it didn't even get publicized till like 2 millenniums after, man, this stuff always, anyway, but they gonna erase that, right? Like erase that out of history and be like, well, it ain't never happened. Y'all had all the equal opportunities. Y'all were afforded all the same opportunities as everybody else. Why y'all in the situation that y'all in? Why are y'all in the state that y'all in? Let me see. CERN smashing atoms. Now everybody's seeing spaceships. Yeah, out there in Davos, in Switzerland. Davos supposed to be the land of Satan. That's supposed to be where Satan resides. I don't know. You got to see stuff on Blik Blok. Blik Blok tell you out. Well, TikTok tell you all kind of stuff that you won't see like on the other platforms, right? So I don't know, man. Rosewood, they killed and destroyed the black town. See? Yeah, man, that's just always been a So, and how I see it is just, okay, erase that out, and they're gonna be like, man, they gonna be looking at it like, man, what's wrong with y'all black folks? Why y'all act this way? Why do the black people in America act this way? They setting us up for that, you know what I mean? And what's crazy, and that's what I was saying, what's crazy is, okay, even if the black people are, hey man, we don't need y'all, we're gonna do our own thing. And we're gonna set up our own, right? And if that was the case, every time that's been the case, they come smash that up. They ain't going for that, right? Y'all ain't, you wanna, hold on, y'all. Cut this bull crap down. Come over here and watch. It's TVs everywhere. They want to come watch TV where I'm doing my show at. You know what I mean? No knock to Tyler Perry. Oh yeah, okay. So, so you get a black leader talking about something, really about something, getting the people behind them, knock them off. So, I don't know. That's why I say, man, I'm in these waters on a jet ski, trying to navigate these waters, trying to figure out, how I can get in where I fit in. I don't know if you can defeat the powers that be. Not to say that I ain't down for the fight, but at this point, I feel I don't think the powers that be, the powers that be, I don't know, yeah, they'll smash my folks at this point. You know what I mean? Let me see what we got going on. Tried to separate from them because they ain't want us around. They still get mad. With Jen Andrews talking about quantum technology. They're talking about the CERN. Yeah, man, they smashing them atoms with that CERN hydrogen collider or whatever. They got like these tools, like a 14 mile or 17 mile pipeline under the ground, and they spinning atoms or whatever, trying to smash them into each other. And maybe that's theoretically like a Big Bang or what, I don't know, you know. That's just some movie stuff, right? That's just some, man, I don't know. That might be another psyop. But, I don't know though, so shoot, yeah, spaceships, submarines, all kind of crazy stuff been going on. But it's been crazy though, man, ever since, shoot, Kobe went down in that helicopter. It's RIP to the Black Mamba, but man, it's just one event after another. I don't expect for the events in the news to tame down, right? You get desensitized to how crazy you, like we can still be shocked in the news. It's just gonna take some real crazy ass shit to happen. But it can still shock us collectively on the, on the conscious level, right? I feel like, but then you get desensitized to that, and shoot, the next piece of news is gonna have to be even more, dramatic or traumatic to get everybody shocked. So that's how we are, right? We get desensitized, and then the extremities of the news is just push the boundary a little bit further, right? Of what's even extreme, So I don't know what's coming. But I don't expect it to be any I don't expect the excitement factor to drop. I expect the excitement factor and all the news to like just be on a steady incline, right? Let me see what we got going. They are demons. They really think they are a superior race. And they wonder why we are angry. Rob Lady calling somebody the demons, man. I don't know, man. This is a spiritual battle out here for real, though. That's even that part of the science. That was even like science fiction at one point in my mind, maybe about 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Demons and satanic cults and all kind of crazy, I knew it was a thing, but I think that's some prevalent shit out here in these streets, for real, But if you go to your study, it's written, though, that this is, the prince of this land, who this world is ruled by. So, I don't know. This is what we finna do. I'm about to bring in. I'm about to bring in the book. Yeah, man. So that's how. I don't know. And so that and that's where my voice is created at, right? I see a need, a demand for skepticism out here. They trying to trick us, y'all. This segment of the podcast is brought to you by Young's Bakery, 14583 Main Street. Text 832-888-7859 to order your cake and pineapple cream cheese pie jars. Nationwide shipping included. We shipping jars out here nationwide. I'm about to jump on this, see what's going on the book. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me set my caption up. We got Breakfast with Baby. Breakfast with Baby podcast, episode 101. Now, you know what? They done missed the whole. I ain't gonna put that in there. I'ma just bring them in, y'all, for the show. So what we got going, we got all this stuff going on. We got all these distractions out here. You know, it's kind of hard to, you know, they'll throw once. That's what make me start. I was like, what's going on out here, man? When they start hitting us with all these distractions, making everybody keyed in to one piece of news. It's crazy how they do that too, right? How they can just get one story and like I'm not like the Lion. Remember that? What was that? What was that? Lion? Is that the Lion King? What's that with Carol Baskins and Joe Lion, or Lion Joe, or whatever that dude name was. With the Netflix special that came out that just was on, it just everywhere for one whole week. The Tiger King. So okay, are those really organic events, or is that just, you know, how they can flip a switch on for whatever they want to flip the switch on? Or maybe it's a little bit of both. I think they can flip the switch on for whatever they want to flip the switch on. If you go on like on and what I mean by that is just they can flood the airwave with whatever they want to flood the airwave with, and make it the talk make it the talk of today's culture. And yeah, that's what I'm on that kind of time. So I'm like, damn, man, have it always been this way? Okay, so they just tell us anything then, right? And here we are. Most definitely the media controls everything, right? And you can't go against them or speak out against them. I don't know, maybe you can now, maybe you can't. I'm testing the waters myself, right? Because at the end of the day, I don't want no problems for the bakery, for my bakery platform, right? So I say you be on this jet ski kind of trying to navigate the waters. What can you do? What can you get? What's pushing the edge? What can you get away with? What can't you get away with out here? What can you say? What you can't say? Or what it seems like the powers that be, you know, would allow to be said, what they not allowing to be said. Kind of, you know, kind of see how kind of pick stuff up as you go, right? I'm learning as I go, trying to figure it out as I go. But I do feel that maybe it's always been a big demand for skeptics, right? But I don't know, seems like at this time more than ever, man, this land needs some skepticism. This place needs some skepticism. It's hard though, because it's just so much information out there. Information say anything, man. You can find some information that say anything out there. That supports your claim, to dispute your claim, whatever it is, you can probably find some information out there, you know. And so that just leave us out here like, man, you know, trying to. Also, that's what make it even more available for the powers to be to just, man, people believe anything anyway. It's just too much information for anybody to go through and try to find out on their own. We got too much, people got bills to pay, you got kids crying, everybody got, you know, sitting down trying to learn something or read something, shoot, everybody. So it's easy to pull that cloak over the masses' eyes, right? To pull that cloak over them, pull that hood over their eyes, pull that hood over their head. Everybody, I must be a mushroom because everybody keeps me in the dark and feeds me bullshit. We had a sign, a little decoration in the restroom when I was we had in our restroom, like a little plaque that went over the toilet bowl. I must be a mushroom because everybody keeps me in the dark and feeds me bullshit. Let me see what we gonna do Text 832 888 7859 to order cake and pie jars. I ain't even gonna hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got a little bit more for y'all too. I got a oh no. Come on, man. Start back over, y'all. We got the book. Blik Blok. Second half of the podcast. We got the book in, y'all. I brought y'all in on my live stream. I was just streaming live for the Blik Blok, and I was filming my podcast. Is the bakery open on Sundays? No, we not open Sundays or Mondays. I was up here filming. Miss Young on the other side, she doing some work. I was trying to do my podcast. I was gonna do a live podcast, episode 101 for episode 101. And I had got about 40 minutes into my podcast, and then I knocked my phone over and I broke my microphone. I broke the microphone, y'all. What's the universe trying to tell me? They trying to tell me to shut up? The universe trying to tell me to shut up, y'all. Or is it just an obstacle to see if you're gonna stop or keep going with what you're trying to do? Life by perspective. Is the glass half full or is it half empty? I was thinking for a minute. I say, damn, man, my microphone broke, man. It must be meant for me to stop this now. 100 episodes, that's enough. That's it. The mic broke, that's the end. Or I sat back, I said, you know what? Usually when you're trying to do things and trying to get things going, usually when you get there, it's always some kind of obstacle. That's just part of the game. Obstacle's part of the game. They throw that wrench in there, that monkey wrench. They throw that monkey wrench in there. Fuck in the gears. To fuck up some shit. Then you just got to wiggle that wrench out and keep that mug, keep it going, man. So broke mic or not. 101 episode. The book, I ain't even put that on Facebook. Y'all missed most of the podcast. I had already streamed the first half of it for the microphone broke, knocked the microphone down. Energy in the room, the vibrations in the room had kind of got funky on your boy for a little bit. Huge fan of your mom. Okay, over here on Blik Blok, and me. Okay, and you, yeah. Right? I seen that and you, AZNQT78. So I said, okay, man, we're gonna show them some love over there, since they're a huge fan of us and not just my mama. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just messing with it. Appreciate that. Like the blanket back there, that blanket back there. Who that was sent us that? We had I want to say the wrong. We had a customer sent that blanket back there with all the throwback pics. Got Miss Young down there. But yeah, so I wanted to okay. I don't want to do a little bit of book thumping on y'all, man. See if y'all I did have this on my heart, right? Gonna speak from the holy book. If and I just throw that in a little time to time, not to be no thumper or nothing like that. But now ain't nobody giving you nothing to fight with out here in this spiritual battle. Now it is some people, but you gotta go into the temple and to the church, or you gotta be up on that wave, right? And it's other mediums out here. It's other people, it's other messages, other platforms with messages out here. That's why I say, man, you never know where you can get something useful from if you opening your mind. If you opening your mind to that, you having an open mind. Anyway, to the Bible thumping. I want y'all to turn your Bibles to Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. And I just wanted let y'all know what the fruit of the Spirit is. And I wanted to just speak real quick on the Spirit and being anointed, because man, look, it's a spiritual battle out here, y'all. Right? It's right in front of your eyes. If you don't have a proper discernment to see it, you maybe, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you can ask for the wisdom when you pray. But also you kind of gotta go down the rabbit holes. You know, if you seek, you'll find, right? Damn, I look like Judge Mathis. I don't know, man. They hit me with the Judge Mathises. I've been Judge Mathis like 3 times already over here on Blik Blok. I usually get, you know, other stuff, but I guess Judge Mathis, I'm down with it, right? Give your boy some I don't know, maybe it is the glasses. He do got the same kind of glasses. I don't know if I'm moving up in, I don't know if I'm moving up in fame, internet fame, where you start resembling other, you know, I say like all black people look the same, or do all famous people look the same or something? Or, you know, I'm internet famous anyway, right? So that ain't even like real fame, I don't feel. But, you know, I don't know, familiarity, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, my daughter blazing like you. So funny, order cake for my daughter. Appreciate that. Second birthday coming up. Okay, now, to the fruit of the Spirit, everybody. 5:22, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering. It's like having some patience in your troubles, y'all. You know, have some patience as far as that long suffering. Kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. These are your fruits of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, long suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. So your boy be out here trying to move in the fruit of the Spirit. I'm a work in progress. Sometimes I don't really be, sometimes I fall short. Not even sometimes. Your boy be falling short out here. And when trying to move in the fruit of the Spirit. But as I say, man, I'm just a work in progress, man. I ain't perfect. And I ain't expecting perfection out of folks. But it's right there. Galatians 5:22. If you're looking for a way to move out here, Christ come from, I feel, you know, my discernment. Everybody, you're gonna read stuff and then it's your own discernment, what you get from it, right? People get different stuff from, everybody gonna get something different from, you know, everybody, you know, perception different on stuff. But I saw that Christ come from the word Christos, Greek word Christos. That's anointed with the oil, right? Because this is, even Jesus says a Christ in us all. And it's even books that's taken out of the Bible that that preach that it's the Christ, like the book of Thomas, doubting Thomas. Thomas was supposed to have been twin. That was supposed to have been Hebrew for twin. Or maybe, I believe, Thomas was twin. Maybe Hebrew, maybe Greek. One of those translations. But it was in the book of Thomas where they were saying that it's the Christ that's in you. It's a Christ in us all. Right? We all anointed. We all have the righteousness in us. We can all be anointed by the oil of the Spirit. And it's even text out there that speak about that oil being secreted from your pineal gland, right? So I don't know. I don't have the answers, but it's a spiritual fight, right? And you gotta have you some weapons to fight with. And where your weapons at? Them weapons like in the scriptures. From which book? I don't know which book is over which one, but I do kind of feel like they all, they kind of all under the same. They all were compiled through the same spirit. Also, that's just what I think. So I don't know. I'm just like everybody else out here. I don't know, but that's what create the journey though, because you start to seek information. I seek the information, man. I done found out some information. It's a lot of information out there. Far as like all the different religious texts and gods and all of that, it's all under the same energy, vibration. The names may change, the stories stay the same though. If you start going through the different, religions or the different texts, some of the stories stay the same. It's just the names change. So maybe it's a bigger picture when it just come to all the religions kind of like, being divided, going against each other. It's probably just a whole bigger picture where it's just really all of that stuff. The division in everything is really the other side. It's really those principalities and powers of darkness operating. When stuff start getting divided, like all the different religions or whatever. But I don't know, man. What I say, just a thought-provoking conversations, really, I have with myself, sharing with the world, right? Just putting something else out there. Versus what they just try to feed us, the stuff that they try to feed us, or the stuff that they do feed us and make us believe. But what happened today was I broke my microphone. I was going good for a good nice little string of time, and then I knocked the phone over and broke the microphone. I say, damn, maybe that's a sign for me to quit, or maybe that's a sign for me to keep going, to go even harder. I'm going to just take that as the sign, to just keep going, go harder. Obstacles part of the game. Loss is part of the game. You can't let the obstacles get in your way, to tear you from the mission. But that's what we got going, man, this Sunday. We got them folks out there protesting. Y'all know what it is. We got cake jars, pineapple cream cheese pie jars. This show is brought to you by Young's Bakery. Text 832-888-7859 to order your cake and pineapple cream cheese pie jars. We got a shout out from South Africa. Katleo over here on the Erica, what's good? AZNQT coming by to say hi, moving to Oklahoma, pull up. Yeah, do that. Kids beautiful, appreciate that. Let me see. Whoa. Good afternoon, Love Supreme. We'll say hi to String Bang. I'm about to head over there shortly and see what's going on with the family. But that's what they out there loud too, man. They screaming, so they must be coming out the church. When the people start coming out the church, they start screaming real loud. And I ain't got no knock on them folks out there protesting, because I think they've been coming in like ordering cakes and stuff like that. But no knock on the protesters. I just hear them getting real loud right now. I know, when they get real loud, maybe people start coming out the church. They protesting at church over there. I don't even know, man, if that even happened. They don't none of them people out there protest to look like nobody that'll go to this church that they protesting. But I don't know, maybe that's even more discrimination. Who's to say? Who knows? I don't know. Rhea, hey, what's going on? Tina, hey, over here on Blik Blok. I lost I had went off earlier. I broke my phone. I broke my microphone, and then my mama started thinking I was trying to blame her that I broke it. Even though I kind of did, but whatever though. Let me see. That's that. This Tyler Perry too? Nah, this Lifetime. Let me see. I ain't gonna win. All right, y'all. That's what I'm finna do. I'm about to take it in. Say hi to Mama Love Supreme. Say hi, Mama. She say hi. Mama say hi. And that's what we got going on, y'all. Appreciate y'all dropping in. This is 101 episode 101 over here. Before I broke my microphone, but the broke microphone ain't stopping nothing. Terry, who was that? Oh, she probably tagged. You tagging folks to come in, see what's going on, order some jars. All right, y'all, and I'm out. Good day from Cali. Appreciate the love. Cali in the house. All right. This segment of the podcast is brought to you by motherfucking broken microphone. I broke the microphone. People don't believe in them energies, y'all. People don't believe. It's people that don't believe that bad energy, man, fuck up some shit. Fuck up everything. And the people that move say, I'm filming, man. I ain't talking about you. I'm filming. I'm chill out. I'm filming my podcast. Please. I was over here, everything was cool, and you came over here, and then my microphone broke.
You don't want to get up and sit up.
Hey, I know though. It don't matter though. It was when you came though.
Yeah.
So, you know.
You need to quit believing. Blaming all
why
you. You better say me.
Why I gotta quit believing?
Look, I ain't in there all day. Hey, I didn't see you broken shit. I just came back here.
Nah, I said was I didn't say nothing about you. I ain't say nothing about you.
Yeah, you came in.
No, I said when you came over here, it fell. That's when I got up and knocked it down and it fell. I'm just telling you the events, the order of events.
I watch you got that movie and you got up and shit broke the shit. You blame somebody.
Hey, I didn't blame nobody. All I did was speak on just energies, man. You know, you can have a bad energy that'll break some stuff. It could be a bad energy in a room sometimes that can make stuff break. That's all I'm saying. I ain't blaming it on nobody. I know what it is. I know how it is out here, mama.
How is it?
In the universe, you put out what you get back. You know? You put out what you get back. You can take away momentum, or you can gain momentum, or you can lose momentum in things. You know, it's stuff that you can do to pick up your momentum or to ride the wave. It's stuff that you could do to get in the way sometimes. It's mentality. Anyways, damn, man, that threw me off right there, y'all. But this is what I'm gonna say about that. Let me get back on live on we finna get back live on Blik Blok, y'all. And I'm about to jump on Facebook. Let me get on the book too. Let me get my other thing right. And I'm gonna give y'all the story on how I just took that. Life by discernment, right? The cup, your glass half full or it's half empty, right? And sometimes you get little obstacles get in your way, but how you gonna react to the obstacle? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna keep moving, right? I take that. So this is what happened. I'm doing my show. Let me see. We got we're gonna let the book and Blik Blok go come in, pull up, come in. Let me see. This was a show. This was a show. got a dollar bill? Let me see a dollar bill right quick. You got a loose $1 bill? Huh? Say what? You got a $1 bill? Let me see it right quick. Loose $1 bill. What's good? What's good? Okay, y'all. Let me see.